Hi, Joseph here, and today I'm going to do your weekly reading for Gemini. I do ask if this reading does resonate with you. If you would like and subscribe to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much, and let's get straight into your reading. Excellent. Always do a short prayer before every reading. Excellent. Excellent. In store for Gemini for this coming week. What's in store for Gemini for this coming week? Excellent. Perfect. So what is most important, what is the biggest message is actually what is in the center. And our center for this coming week is actually Judgment. This is a very interesting card as your center card. So this is showing that it's time for a rebirth, a revival. Once again, we are being brought back from the dead. We are hearing the bugle call and we are coming back. We are being rejuvenated and revived. So this is really interesting to see because once again, this has been a weird year. And this is really showing you that this is going to be a week that really, you're going to hear something or feel this thing that's really going to revitalize you, to really bring you back, to really speak to you, to lift you up again, which is really great to see. So this is really like, it is time to come back. You might have felt like you have been on the ins and outs, and you know what? It's just time to come back and to be revived, to be regenerated, to be, have your energy like brought back, which is really nice to see. Judgment is a really interesting card as your center. So let's continue from here. Really nice to see it though. It does bring us into the Page of Swords. So this is a very nice card. It's one of the student cards, but it's the most interesting one to me because it's the one that actually has to do with our mind and our body to get us to where we really want to in life and to improve ourselves. So it's very interesting because most of the other ones all have to do with our minds, our emotions and stuff like that. This one's also telling you that it is time, like the cards want you to know, that you need to make sure that you're training your mind and your body at the same time. So be aware of that because we want to be physically and mentally set ready and preparing ourselves for moving us forward in our lives. Because once again, we never know where life is going to lead us, and this is telling us that really for us, it is very important for us to not negate our forget about our body while we are also training our minds to really get us into a good, nice, balanced place like this. Because once again, this is an interesting year to get us to where we want to be, to get us to what we want to do. We have more free time than we ever had in the past. So really, don't let that time go to waste. Because once again, in the past we would have. Go out to parties, we would hang out with friends, go get a drink, and we can't really do that right now. Even if you go out to work and stuff like that, I know like it's really go and come back. Nothing's open, and it's very, very much like we have a lot of free time on our hands. Make sure you're using that time to your advantage. Really use that time to really bolster yourself, build your mind and body, really get it into a wonderful place. Because once again, don't ever stagnate. Just don't sit there. I know we've all had this lately and recently that we'll binge watch a show or something like that. And really, we could use this time much wiser. And that's what the deck is pretty much telling you, is really use this time to really get you into a wonderful place. Because you know what? It is your time. You're being regenerated, revived, and it's time to really bring ourselves up into a place where we know we can be, so we can get to where we want to be. Because once again, we want to get ourselves to a place we always want to be, and we don't want to ever waste time or energy. And it's showing you that. And then we have our mind card, our crown chakra. This is so interesting. It is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a message sent specifically to you. This is intuition. This is that gut feeling you get like, oh my God, I shouldn't do this. You get this weird feeling in your stomach and you don't do it. Then you wind up like, if you had something bad would have happened kind of deal. That is that feeling. This is the High Priestess sending you a message. And she's going to be sending you a message really loud and really clear. So really pay attention. This is in your mind chakra. So she is really speaking directly to you right now. So be aware, be on the lookout for this message. Do not let your heart or your head override this message. Because once again, as human beings, we all have the tendency to go like, why do I feel this way? Oh, superstitious. I'm gonna do it anyway. Or blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to pay attention to that. Oh, I wouldn't do something like that. I feel like that would be bad or something like that. Don't. Really, listen to this message. It's going to help you out immensely. It's the High Priestess speaking directly to you. It's that gut feeling, that intuition. Really, listen to it. It's her sending you a message. It is going to be greatly important for you. It's really going to help you. So listen to it. Do not let it pass you by. Because once again, she doesn't come out and speak to you for no apparent reason. So listen up. And it's leading us then into the Three of Cups. Celebration. This is with close personal friends or family that you really care about. Celebrating something. It's not something like, oh, went out and celebrated with a bunch of people. Who were there? Oh, who knows? I only knew like 3 of them. No, this is not going to be like a party like that when you only know a few people. This is going to be a very intimate party and a really good reason to celebrate. So this is going to be great emotions. A great emotional party kind of deal. So this is so wonderful that this is coming up for you guys. Really great to see. And then at our base, moving forward, is actually the 8 of Pentacles. So this is really nice. All your hard work is paying off and is moving you forward. People are recognizing it, people are acknowledging it, and it's going to propel you forward into something wonderful, guys. So don't get discouraged. Don't be like, oh no, this is all for naught. No, all your hard work is really paying off and is showing up really great. So this is really nice to see at your base. So let's just recap a little. So your center for this week is Judgment. This, once again, very interesting card as your center. This is a revival for you guys. This is really a rebirth, an awakening, bringing us back. And it's time to go for it. Because once again, it's telling you, don't sleep on it, don't wait anymore. It's no more time to sit on our laurels. It's time to get up and move again. And that's the time. And don't let that go to waste. Because once again, when we ignore these and don't go ahead and don't use the energy that this is sending out to you, lots of things can be lost, and you don't want that. We want to always go for our goals. We always want to go for our dreams. And this is telling you it's your time to wake up and go for it. So this is so, so nice. You are hearing the bugles. It's time to go. But once again, we did get the student card. So once again, this one's for mind and body. Use that time we have right now. Train yourself, mind and body, for what you want, to get you to where you want to be in life. It is your time, and it's telling you you can really go for it, really monopolize on it, and really make this time yours. Because you don't want this to go to waste. It's telling you, really, it is time to improve ourselves to get us to where we want to be. Because once again, nobody ever got anywhere by just sitting around, and the cards are saying like, it's time to go, and we're ready to go, and you guys are ready to go, and it's so beautiful to see. So use that energy. But once again, you are getting a very strong message from the High Priestess. She is like kind of screaming in your ear right now. So listen to her, acknowledge her, listen to it, go for it, okay? Don't ignore this message. Really build it in on yourself and really pay attention to it, because it's going to be very important. Once again, this is an intuition message. This one's a gut feeling. You're just going to know like this. And so just be aware, this is her telling it to you. Once again, don't let your head or heart override it. Really listen to it and acknowledge it. Listen to it and go forward with it. Because once again, you don't want to have anything go wrong, because you know what, we ignored her message, and she's coming out to say it specifically to you. So listen. And this is so great. We are being revived. We are ready to go for our goals. We're training ourselves for it, and we're going to listen to this message, and we're leading us into success. A great celebration, a real reason to celebrate with close family or friends. And this is so beautiful to see. So guys, really get out there and go for it, because once again, at your base, you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is showing you that all your hard work is paying off. It's your time. You have paid your dues, you have put in all the hard work, and you know what? It's time to wake up, go for it, keep going and really go for your dreams. Really go for what you want, because once again, it's time. It's time for us to go. And let's see what your soul card is. And the soul card is actually the Seven of Pentacles. So this is really interesting to see, because we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles in the same. But once again, this is the soul card. So this one's telling us things are going to take a little longer than you expect. All right? So it's not going to be like we revive tomorrow and the next day everything's paying off. So really, bide your time, really wait on it. Don't just sit on our hands, because once again, like if you ever done farming, or if you ever done crops and stuff like this, there's always things to do while waiting. You never just sit there as a farmer and just look at the plants. There's always something more to do. So always keep yourself busy. Once again, we have this page card to keep ourselves learning and improving ourselves that way. And just keep on going. But once again, this might take a little bit longer, is all it's telling us. Because once again, it's permeating everything that is in the reading. But it's showing you that it's about time. Everything is just about to come. Don't rush it. But when everything comes, it's going to come in really nice. And everything is just going to blossom and bloom, and you're just going to be your time. So this is so nice, guys. I really hope this reading resonated with you, and I can't wait to read for you in the very near future. Thank you so much, and have a fabulous week.